Hi, welcome to Noumena, the only place that's reverse engineered the College Board. We're going to show you how to solve these problems very quickly, with mathematical precision, and with 100% confidence. That means you no longer have to rely on the answer key, but purely on the power of knowledge. The mind is a powerful tool, and we're going to show you how to use it. Here's how it's done. As we approach these problems, we're going to show you exactly what our teachers see, so you can follow nice, simply, and easily, and take good notes. We're going to solve these questions fast, and then we're going to break them down to its components and talk about the grammar. The library is older than it, but still just as beautiful as the courthouse. I see an error in A, so I'm going to eliminate A. Same error in C, so C is gone. Go back to B. I see a different error, and I eliminated B. I see that same error in E, so I eliminated E. Our answer should be D. If you couldn't follow why we jumped around and what those errors were, don't fret. Now we'll explain. The library is older than it, but still just as beautiful as the courthouse. When we look at choice A, I notice an error immediately. I see an ambiguous pronoun. The library is older than it. What is it? It's not very clear whether it is the courthouse or possibly a third building, which it could be. On the SAT, you should be very suspicious of all pronouns, and if you can't find the antecedent, the noun that pronoun is referring to, then you could have pronoun ambiguity on your hands. So be very suspicious of all pronouns. In B, we have a different error. You see older? The library is older? It's an incomplete comparison. We have no idea what the library is older than. On the SAT, any comparison should be complete, meaning you should have both items very clear that you are comparing to. Comparing. The library is older than something. There's another error in B. This coordinated conjunction and is inappropriately trying to connect two independent clauses. The library is older and it is just as beautiful as the courthouse. By itself, the coordinated conjunction and cannot connect two independent clauses. How can we connect two independent clauses using conjunction? Well, if you see to the left, we have a subject plus verb, comma, and subject plus verb. In order to use a coordinated conjunction to connect two independent clauses, you need the additional help of a comma right before your conjunction. In this case, right before and. If you do not have that comma, then you end up with a run-on sentence. So we have a run-on error in B. We have two errors so far, incomplete comparison and a run-on. You may notice the it after and, but we didn't box it out. Why? In choice A, it was an ambiguous pronoun. However, we have a slightly different sentence in B, and it refers to the library. Because of its placement, it can logically take on the library. The library is older than something, and the library is just as beautiful as the courthouse. So in this sentence, it is okay, so we're going to leave it alone. But we do have two other errors, again, as a reminder, incomplete comparison and a run-on. More than enough errors to eliminate B. And in C, we have two pronouns, present, it is just as beautiful as it. We have no idea which pronoun belongs to it, which pronoun belongs to library, which pronoun belongs to the courthouse. It's very confusing. So we can eliminate C. D, the library is older than the courthouse, but just as beautiful. D looks okay. I don't see any conspicuous errors, so we're going to leave D and go to E. And, we highlighted and. The library is just as beautiful as the courthouse, and it is older than it. Again, two independent clauses brought together just with a conjunction. This is a run-on sentence. We have another error in E. Again, the error that was present in C shows itself again in E. Two pronouns, but we have no idea which pronoun refers to the library and which pronoun refers to the courthouse. We're left with our only letter, D. The library is older than the courthouse, but just as beautiful. This answer choice looks just as good as it did before, so our answer should be D. Simple, right? Well, let's go back to the original sentence, and again, we can easily now follow how we solved it. You can follow us and do the same. You ready to try? Let's go through this again. The library is older than it, but still just as beautiful as the courthouse. Ambiguous pronoun. A is out. Same error in C. Goodbye, C. We have a run-on sentence with B. We have another run-on sentence in E. Answer is D. And there you go.